What if you could start a business this week with nothing but a hose, a pair of gloves, and a strong stomach? We're diving into the dirtiest corner of the service world, and it's surprisingly profitable. Whether it's cleaning rancid trash bins or scooping up what dogs leave behind, these are real-world side hustles making serious money. They're not glamorous, but they are reliable, in demand, and best of all, mostly untouched by the competition. Let's get into it. Welcome back to EarnBook, where we dig up smart, realistic ways to make real income, even if you're starting from zero. In today's episode, we're spotlighting two overlooked but shockingly lucrative service gigs that thrive on one thing: other people's disgust. The dirtier the job, the less competition. And that means more money for you. We're talking about starting a trash bin cleaning service, launching a dog poop pickup business. Let's start with the bins. Trash bin cleaning service. Every week, trash bins get wheeled out to the curb, and every week they come back just a little nastier. Old food, spoiled liquids, coffee grounds, diapers, flies, maggots, and it all festers in there. Now ask yourself, how often does anyone actually clean those things? Almost never. That's where this business comes in. A trash bin cleaning service is exactly what it sounds like. You arrive after trash day and clean out the bins. Pressure wash, sanitize, deodorize. Fast, effective, and oddly satisfying work. Why does it work so well? First, most people find it absolutely disgusting. Second, it smells horrible. And the deeper it gets into the plastic, the worse it gets. Third, it's one of those chores that everyone avoids but secretly wishes someone else would do. This makes it a perfect opportunity for recurring revenue. Think of it like mowing the lawn or cleaning a pool. It needs doing regularly, and people are happy to set it on autopilot. You don't need much to get started. A decent pressure washer will run you around $200 or $300. Pair that with gloves, disinfectant, and a little elbow grease, and you're in business. If you want to get fancier, you can add a bin flipping tool or a mounted trailer system, but those come later. As for the money, let's say you serve 50 homes a week, and each one has 2 bins. At $10 a bin, that's $1,000 a week, or $4,000 a month. And this isn't theoretical. There are small operators across the country making these numbers work. With good routing and efficiency, you could hit multiple homes per hour, especially in neighborhoods with similar trash pickup schedules. To get customers, you'll need to be proactive. This isn't a service people are Googling. You need to go to them. Start with flyers or door hangers the day after trash pickup. Offer a free first clean. Knock on doors. Post in Facebook groups, or even strike a deal with an HOA for a group discount. Once you have a few clients, the real trick is consistency. Bundle the service into monthly plans with autopay. Add extras like driveway pressure washing or patio cleaning, and keep a tight route to avoid wasting time between jobs. If there are any red flags to watch out for, it's water runoff. Some areas have environmental rules about where the dirty water can go, especially if it contains harsh chemicals. Either use a biodegradable cleaner or look into catchment systems. Also, be sure you don't overinvest up front. Start simple. Validate the idea, then reinvest. The startup plan? Pick one neighborhood. Show up the day after trash pickup. Offer a free trial. Clean 10 bins for free. Turn half of those into paying customers. Then grow from there. There's even a surprising psychological factor to this hustle. Most homeowners don't want to admit how gross their bins have gotten. By showing up, solving a problem they didn't know they had, and leaving behind fresh-smelling, sparkling containers, you're giving them a small sense of pride. You're not just washing plastic tubs. You're restoring order to a chaotic corner of their lives. And that kind of value keeps people loyal. And here's the real kicker. The better you get at it, the faster you go. That means your hourly rate just keeps climbing. What starts as a $40 per hour gig can quickly become a $100 an hour business once you've dialed in your routine and route. That's real money for something most people can't stomach. Don't underestimate how much people are willing to pay to never touch that bin again. This is one of the rare hustles where word of mouth can grow your business faster than ads. People talk, neighbors notice, and before long you might become the go-to person in the entire subdivision. Our next hustle is dog poop cleanup service. Next up is the kind of hustle that gets chuckles until people hear what it earns. A dog poop cleanup service, also known as a pet waste removal business, is as straightforward as it sounds. You go to people's homes once or twice a week, walk their yard, and pick up whatever their dogs left behind. There are millions of dog owners out there. Many of them are elderly, some are pregnant, some are just busy or grossed out. All of them have yards that need cleaning, and most would gladly pay $15 to $25 per visit to not have to deal with it themselves. And unlike trash bins, you don't need water or electricity. Just a scooper, some gloves, and a few heavy-duty bags. A branded vest or hat can make you look more professional, but the real driver of this business is reliability. Show up on time every week and do a good job. And you'll have customers for years. Let's talk numbers. A single yard takes 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 if there are multiple dogs. So in a 3-hour shift, you could knock out 10 homes. At $20 a home, that's $200 a day. Work 5 days a week, and you're pulling in $1,000 a week. Now scale that up. Get 50 clients on weekly plans. And you've got a solid recurring income stream that barely takes 20 hours a week to maintain. So how do you find clients? Try flyers at dog parks, vet clinics, and pet groomers. Post in local Facebook groups. Set up a simple Google business profile. Run a cheap local ad. And offer a first cleanup free. It gets your foot in the door and lets you ask for a review or referral after a job well done. You can even get creative. Offer one-time yard cleanups before birthday parties or BBQs. Bundle services with lawn mowing or dog walking, or add a nice touch. Like a little treat for the dog, or a note letting the owner know their yard is clear. If you're a teen without a car, this business is still doable. You can serve homes within walking or biking distance, or ride along with a parent and handle the cleaning while they drive, because it's fast, local, and doesn't require special equipment. It's one of the easiest real-world hustles for young people to start. And it scales beautifully. Build your route. Get predictable income. And before long, you could hire help and double your territory. What's surprising is how much customers appreciate the service. It's not just the convenience, it's the relief. No more stepping in something while mowing the lawn. No more nagging their kids to do it. No more stink wafting through an open window. When you take away those annoyances, you're giving them peace of mind. And that's worth a lot more than $20 a week. And remember, pet owners are passionate. If you do a great job and show a little love to their furry friend, you can build serious loyalty. Leave a branded treat bag or handwritten thank you note now and then. That kind of touch transforms a routine cleanup into something that feels personal, and clients will stick with you for years. You don't need a flashy brand or an online course to make money. You just need to do what most people won't. These dirty cleaning businesses might seem lowbrow, but they're proven. They offer recurring income, low startup costs, and most importantly, almost no competition. Trash bin cleaning and dog poop pickup aren't glamorous, but they're scalable, simple, and surprisingly satisfying once the cash starts coming in. If you've been stuck in research mode, wondering what side hustle to start, maybe it's time to pick up a pair of gloves and go make it happen. Thanks for watching EarnBook, where we uncover real ideas, real income, and no bull. If this episode gave you something to think about, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We've got more untapped side hustles coming your way every single week. And stick around. In the next very important episode, we're going to dive into how to make money without a vehicle. Teens and young adults often face this obstacle, and you never know when you might find yourself in this situation. This episode might just be the one that changes your life, or put it in your back pocket for future reference. Subscribe to EarnBook. Real ideas, real income, no bull. We'll see you in the next one.